blue-collar garbage. Follow us on Rumble, YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment if you want to. We're going to watch CNN melt down and get mad at Donald Trump.
India would be welcoming your decision to extradite Tahabur Rana to...
I can't understand.
I can't understand you.
He doesn't even know what he was saying.
Putting out a webinar, doing a webinar to help illegals avoid, I guess, apprehension.
Well, here we go. I think this is the moment a lot of us have been waiting for, and I even predicted this on this channel just a few videos ago.
Hom is a soldier.
You want me to cut that audio? Or do you want to hear it?
Yeah, we can go.
Tom Homan or the Department of Justice for illegally helping illegal immigrants. So in this video, we are going to highlight what's happening, and we also have a ton of other new meltdowns. So before we start this video, please like the video. It helps out so much, and others get to see the video as well. Let us begin.
That's AOC.
Giving tips about how to continue to remain in the country and ultimately game the system.
And I sent an email today to the Deputy Attorney General. At what level is that impediment? Is that impediment? I'm not an attorney. I'm not a prosecutor. Is that impediment? Is that impeding our law enforcement efforts? If so, what are we going to do about it? Is she crossing the line? So I'm working with the Department of Justice and finding out where is that line that they cross. So maybe AOC is going to be in trouble now, but I need the AOG to opine on that. But because there's impediment, it's impediment in my opinion. I'm not a prosecutor.
Okay, now let's watch the video from AOC, and you guys can form your own opinion. But make sure you guys know this context.
You talking about dumb?
If you
Wait
are
till you hear this.
Oh, that bitch is dumb as
oh God!
You
so
do
you
have
just
the
wait.
right to remain
Hey, but she's hot though,
and so on, things like that. However, since you came into the country illegally, you are a criminal,
but she's
and
a
that's
dummy.
where the gray area is.
Very.
So, number one,
if
you live in a community with a lot of immigrants, know your rights. That's one tangible thing.
You hit that, but not Taylor Swift.
I want you to do. Dude was whining
She's
his
not flat
ass
from the back.
off because ICE.
She probably hollered more harder.
Chicago.
I hit them both.
Chicago had
Taylor Swift be hollering.
I didn't say I wouldn't hit Taylor Swift. Get
Taylor
off of
Swift be
that.
hollering,
Get off
you
of that.
don't do it that way.
Taylor
Swift be hollering, don't do it that way. Do it this way.
Yeah.
She'd be hollering, go harder.
Yeah, like extra, like.
Is that it?
Harder, deeper. Like, I ain't got nothing on credit.
Is that it?
You know, you gotta give that extra little thrust. You got, like, you know, when you're fucking, you know, your hips are moving, but then, you know, it helps if you just like, you thrust in and you got to twist your hips up some. It gives another extra inch. Swear to God.
Yeah. Okay.
I save that. That's my reserve.
Oh, okay. That's your reserve.
Yeah, that's my reserve.
Yeah.
I had to use it this morning.
Hold that in for the end of it.
I used it this morning.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Just that's a little sex tip for y'all.
All right. Now back to the subject
How
at
did
hand.
we get off of what we were talking about?
Because I said something about she was I'd hit it, and he said, "Well, you hit that, not Taylor Swift." And I didn't say I wouldn't hit Taylor Swift.
You did say it's on.
You said if she come in here. All right, listen. Let's just get off of that and get back on AOC. Okay. Here we go. There we go.
They educated the city on their legal rights.
Yeah.
Because what ICE tries to do is that they rely on people not knowing their rights in order to enter buildings, in order to search workplaces, etc.
They should be able to go wherever they want.
They go wherever they want.
What is the deal with this? Why?
They're the police. They're doing their
But what
job.
I'm saying, if you're illegal and they know you're in there, that's just okay. That's like a bounty hunter. If a bounty hunter goes after somebody and they have a bond on you, they can go in anybody's freaking house they want if they know you're in. You know what I mean? If they know you're in there, just
depending on what state.
Well, most of the time,
North Carolina don't have there's not bounty hunters like bondsmen, but there's different. Virginia's got bounty hunters, but yeah,
right. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's the same
you
difference,
can go
right?
get them.
Yeah. I mean, so what are they supposed to do? Go get warrants every time they know somebody somewhere. They have to get a warrant to go in there and get them.
That's what they're saying.
Well, damn, they're never gonna get rid of the people like that.
I think you gotta have a warrant, though, don't you?
I don't know. I don't know what it comes down to with this illegal immigration shit, man. But I mean, why couldn't they go up in companies and stuff like that? If they know that you're harboring, you're a fugitive.
Yeah, you're illegal.
Yeah, you're a fugitive. Well, if it's not like it, it needs to be like it. So, you know. I don't know, man. I don't know, but whatever.
Get it together.
Yeah,
Get it together.
Get together, AOC.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
She can't figure it out. You fixing to see. She's gonna be lost.
Doubling down. She reposted that interview to her X page and said, maybe she's going to be in trouble now. Maybe he can learn to read. The Constitution would be a good place to start. So AOC thinks she's in the right. Tom Homan is just asking questions. You guys can leave your opinions down below. And just so you are aware, it is definitely illegal to impede on an ICE investigation. And this is all an entire gray area.
President Trump has already saved thousands of lives just by the people he's kept out of the country.
Look at there.
These last 3 weeks. Do you have any idea how many criminals, how many potential, how many security threats have been blocked and denied
That
and
is true,
prevented
man.
and deterred
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
from even trying to enter the country? A 95% reduction in illegal crossings.
This is how
Why, they're not
wild
telling
the
that on the news,
statistic
are they?
gets.
Uh-uh.
Our border crossings have not been this low since 60 years ago.
I ain't heard that one time on the
This
news.
statistic alone
Not one time.
is probably enough
60
for a
years.
new presidential candidate
it's
to
crazy.
run on if he wanted to run.
But
a
he ain't
second
doing what
term.
we
and
elected
by
him
the
to do.
way, he did this only in like 4 weeks. That is
Yeah.
the crazy
Yeah,
part
4
of
weeks.
all of this.
Well, we've
So
done
Stephen
more in
Miller
4
is
weeks. They've
right.
done in 12
The
years.
potential amount of people who have been saved in the United States because of how low the border crossings are is probably a lot.
Let me just take a moment and explain what sanctuary policies
Oh, this
are about.
woman right here is
When
an idiot, too.
communities trust law enforcement, victims and witnesses of crime come forward, arrests are made, criminals are
hot.
taken off the streets.
She's an idiot,
when
too.
the opposite happens, trust is
Hot
eroded.
idiots. That's the way to
People are
go.
fearful to report. We are
I don't like
all
that Joker
less
smile, though.
safe. And this is why hundreds of cities
Oh, I do.
and
I
many
don't.
states across our country have adopted sanctuary
that's
policies.
sexy.
All right, so that's news to me. You can leave
Goofy.
your comments down below. According to CNN, the reason why we have sanctuary cities is because they're safer and there is less crimes in regards to illegal immigrants. You can leave your comments down below if this is the first time you're hearing about this statistic.
Honeybook.
Well, ain't that something?
Yes, leave your comment down below.
See, that's like I said. You don't hear about that.
Yeah.
You don't hear nothing about that.
95% less.
Yeah. Said ain't no telling how many people would have come across here since then.
Oh,
in that,
tens of
in that four
thousands.
in that 4 weeks.
Tens of thousands.
Tens of thousands.
You know. I don't look. He's got Gulf of America on this shit.
Yes,
right
sir.
there.
Right.
You won the White House in part because of high inflation.
Oh, this is the one we seen
If
earlier.
your
He's gonna check her
tariffs
ass
make
again.
prices go up.
We haven't asked you to speak yet, please.
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
All right, that was Caitlin Collins of CNN out of nowhere just interrupting in the middle of Donald Trump taking pictures, and that's why he said, please be quiet, nobody called on you. However, this is the new common theme, and I'm
You
going
know
to
he
show
gets
you
tired
guys
of that
the
shit.
evidence
Them
from
trying to interrupt
political
him and
analysts
shit.
or news anchors who
Oh,
don't
yeah.
like Donald Trump, being way more aggressive and using way harsher language.
I want to hear why, but do you think that calling Elon Musk a dick is effective messaging
A dick.
for confronting what is a potentially irreversible transformation of the U.S. government?
Well, he is a and I think that he's also harming the
Oh.
American public in an
He
enormous
said he
way.
was a dick.
And what I think is really
How the hell is he
important
harming
and
the
what
American public?
want is for
Exposing
us
where y'all
to
supposed to
bring
spend
actual
our
weapons
money
to
at?
this bar fight. This is an actual fight.
Look, I would be a hypocrite if I said, well, I don't curse or I don't have a potty mouth, because at times I do, unfortunately.
Everybody does.
However, when
Not
did
a
the
potty
news
mouth.
cycle become so
Yes,
comfortable either
sorta
using
gay.
the D word or saying we need to use real weapons against Elon Musk because this is a real threat? I would not be
not a threat.
surprised
Threat to
if
who?
Elon Musk did challenge CNN to a lawsuit either for
Do it.
defamation or
Who is it
some
a
sort
threat?
of
Do it.
Who is it a threat
Scott,
to?
you
Them?
have been
Sue 'em.
sounding
Yeah.
the alarm
Sue 'em.
about what Musk is up to, but you also call.
She's
one of my
one of them that
favorite
interrupts
terms,
everybody.
that you use. You say that we are following weapons of mass distraction.
Well, and corporations do this. Let's not talk about self-harming our teen girls. Let's talk about gender balance in the workplace. This is the ultimate strategy. The gulf of distraction is how I would call most of this stuff. There are three things that Musk wants here. One, money, two, money, and three, money. His net worth has gone up by
Why
about
does he want more?
$150
He don't need
billion,
money, man.
Despite the fact Tesla
He's working for free.
between 20 and 70% across Europe, down 15% year on year.
I want to give you guys the big picture so you understand the context. If you are a news anchor on TV and you have the ability to move the needle when it comes to stocks and saying, well, Tesla's not doing that well, and you don't have the full information in front of you, Elon Musk does have every right to go after you, to sue you either for defamation or putting false claims out there, because that could hurt his company, and it probably does hurt his company in the small term. But either way, again, CNN is really comfortable going after Elon Musk, not providing all of the facts. However, MSNBC is doing the same thing, and Rachel Maddow might be in trouble.
Elon Musk has apparently somehow convinced the United States government, specifically the United States Department of State,
You wouldn't
that the
smash.
taxpayers of the United States of America should spend
I don't give a fuck if she
$400
would.
Josh would.
million
Josh would.
buying,
I mean, a beer or two, I probably would.
quote,
Josh would.
armored Tesla production units. Isn't it great and
Her
definitely
voice
not
gets
at
on my
all
fucking
illegal
nerves.
or profoundly corrupt? Definitely not ripping us all off to pay themselves, right?
Donald Trump didn't give that contract to Elon Musk. Joe Biden gave it.
Well, there
Now,
you go.
to make things even more scary
Go
for
figure.
MSNBC, and I hope they have a pretty big insurance policy, Elon Musk has sort of hinted he's going to do something about this, and he is well aware of what MSNBC's Rachel Maddow has said. But the issue is this. This news story is not only from MSNBC, or this narrative is not only from them. This is spread across the internet and other left-leaning either politicians or media personnel. It just so happens that Rachel Maddow is probably the most famous person to run with this news
She ain't
story.
famous.
So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, but it's a pretty big deal when you make up a claim that strong. That is not true. Again, when you make these little dents in Tesla stock or you try to ruin the momentum of a company, this is a massive deal in the United States.
That we're now in a full kleptocracy, and the shareholder value is a function of proximity to a corrupt
Who is
president.
this dude?
This is about money. Notice how they just fired the inspector general who was investigating Musk. This is not everything that tech brothers do can be reverse engineered to one thing, and that is Benjamin's.
Look, I will actually agree with this news anchor that money can control a lot of things. However, it is absolutely insane to feel so confident on TV to single out Elon Musk and say, well, see, they fired the inspector general, so this means it's all about money and Elon Musk has all the power. That is why I don't know why these news anchors feel so confident in doing this and acting like they can't get sued for their actions and what they're saying. But the reason why I am highlighting all of this, it's not because I'm the biggest Elon Musk fan or the biggest Donald Trump fan. I'm just trying to show you guys what is currently happening in our political space.
My question was, by definition, they're not being transparent. They can continue to be successful.
What do you want them to do?
Provide data. If
Data.
they're provide data that they have found people, everyone would want to know if someone has received kickbacks to the tune of tens of millions
I don't
of dollars.
disagree with you. I love the idea of data. I love the announcements. I love them putting out regular reports of what they're
They
doing.
have not.
And I love the idea of Congress also bringing them up to report to Congress on what they're finding, because ultimately Congress needs to be engaged in this as well. I have no problem with that, and I don't think they do either, and that's what I heard in his press conference yesterday.
Okay.
So I have actually talked about this clip before, and I do want to remind people that you can go look up everything about the Department of Government Efficiency. You can go over on X and see all of their updates. And also,
So how is
you
that
can
not
go over
transparent?
on their new website where they show you.
I mean, if you can look at everything they're doing, how is that not? I mean,
Everything, too. I mean, they're showing everything.
That's what I'm saying. Now, he did get a couple things wrong.
Man, you're going to have that on those big
and that's what he
jobs.
said. He said, I'm not perfect, but, I mean.
At least he's trying, to figure it out.
Yeah.
Where is this money going?
No shit. I mean.
That's the big thing. That's what everybody wants to know.
See, they're talking about that they ought to have to go in front of Congress,
No,
give them the
no,
evidence,
fuck
let
that.
them look at it.
No.
Then they vote on it to whether to put it
No,
out.
fuck
Yeah,
that.
sure. Give it to the crooks that are all tied up into this shit.
Yeah.
No, no.
Go in there, turn everything upside down, find it, and let us know.
And then put it out there, let everybody
Yep.
see it, and then we deal with it after that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
agree
the way
with
it is.
that. It's our money. It's our fucking money.
Yep.
Congress wants to vote on it because they can still vote it back in because they didn't vote for it to be there to start.
That's
with.
what I'm saying. And they're half the crooks.
Yeah.
They don't need nothing to do with
It
just
needs
go
to
in
be
there and find it.
8-year limits on Congress. They need to have term
Yes.
limits. No more of this being in there for the rest of your life.
I
shit.
think they're going to start doing that, aren't
Well, they're going to try
They need
to.
to.
Yeah, I mean, you got some in there that are dinosaurs, man.
Oh, yeah.
They
mean,
can barely even walk to get out there. I mean, for what? That's like Mitch McConnell. I don't even know why he's still in the Republican Party. Get his ass. He's a damn liberal. Get him the hell out of there.
Yeah, Biden has been in office since 1980.
Yeah, he 50 some years. He has been in the government for 50 some. No, yeah, 70s. 50 some years
70s.
and ain't accomplished a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Didn't accomplish nothing. But lined his fat ass pockets.
Yep, that's it. And lying. So,
How long has it been in government?
it's 50 some years, man. Like 50.
Joe Biden,
I think.
Republican laws, and took office January 5th, 1971.
1971. So that's.
Damn it.
71.
No, that's more than 50.
60, huh? 71. That's like 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 54 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time, man, to not accomplish a fucking thing.
Yeah, not accomplished nothing.
Waste of air.
Waste of air, waste of money.
Yep, 54 years. God.
But do you know he used to not be for all this stuff that he was for. He wasn't for gay marriage.
Nope.
He definitely wasn't for black people having any kind of position anywhere. Because I seen when they put Clarence Thomas in as a superior court judge, he talked trash about that man, and even said something about. He said, "I don't want a black man in our Supreme Court."
He's a pretty good judge too.
But I mean, he's been in there forever. You know what I mean? But Biden was against him big time.
He didn't want
he didn't want him in there because he was racist.
Yeah.
I mean, well, excuse me, he don't like black people. So it's crazy, man.
Yep.
What executive order is that?
That ain't no telling. Oh, here we go. There's another one. Oh, and she's another piece of
Hey,
shit
give me a
too.
second. It's not playing.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's not
Value. So you're saying we should do away with the FCC?
No, I'm not saying we should do away with the FCC.
Is that the conservative view?
I'm saying
See, I told you they don't like it when he starts talking. Look at him.
Conversation right there, because I think it's so.
I mean, we're in
it
the
is
mood right now. I'm just
Scott,
telling
it's
you.
in such bad faith for you to take what she just said and then
Oh,
no,
God.
and then
Oh,
say
what?
you want to get rid of the FCC.
No, she said we
That's
should
not-
have less regulations.
That's
This
not
is a
at all-
regulatory
that's
agency.
not-
What are they supposed to do?
That's not at all what she said.
I want you guys to go
That's
look
exactly
this
what she
statistic
said.
up because it's rather wild. Overall, a majority of Americans find it favorable or they like what Elon Musk is doing. And not only that, they don't see this as government overreach or a constitutional crisis. They don't see it as that. To include myself, I like what Elon Musk is doing. Let me know if you do as well.
Yep.
Any
I
reasonable
agree.
person would look at it and say,
It's money laundering
this is
for
objectively
terrorists.
ridiculous, and it doesn't meet the foreign policy aims of this administration or our national interest.
we
And I
shut
don't
the
think
entire thing down?
And I don't think anybody has a problem. Truthfully, Bakari, I don't think many Americans would have a problem with saying, okay, we have money, lots of money going out the door. We need to identify what's going where. Is
Yeah.
this helping us?
Yeah.
Is this hurting us?
I
Is
think
this
that's exactly.
But
that's
It needs to be
what-
just
I
like
think
a
that's
checkbook.
Exactly.
what people would
Balance that
expect
shit
would
out.
be happening, except that's not what's
That's what I'm
happening.
agreeing with.
what's
But that's what I'm agreeing
That's
with.
what's
How is that
happening.
not what's happening?
Now, I want to point this out. It's not all Democratic leaders have this issue with Doge. We're just seeing specific ones like Elizabeth Warren, AOC, Omar. You have these candidates or Democratic leaders who are standing out more than others. And by the way, even some conservatives. So I just want to make sure you guys realize there are left-leaning politicians out there who are even like, hey, this is not a bad thing. What's the issue?
It was surreal, but I got to tell you, I know what you're not showing here. Musk gave 7 specific examples.
Oh, listen to what
off
he calls
the top
him.
of his head of where the corruption and fraud were. I know
Listen
you
to
don't. You didn't
shit.
play the clips. He was talking about a contractor that had a 3-month contract. He was paid for 20 years. He was talking about welfare benefits that were being paid to someone that was technically 150 years old. He was talking about line items in the
But we
treasury
didn't
that
see
had
any
no
of that.
justification.
There's no any actual, like he doesn't present any actual evidence.
Well, he's standing there in the Oval Office. Do you expect him to come in with 10,000 pages? And I have to be clear, to complain about this administration about transparency, when this president takes open questions on a daily basis, yet Joe Biden didn't show up for a press conference this 6 months, is insane. These guys are being extremely transparent. They don't have to sit there and take the questions, but they do. It's all on the website. It's all out there.
It's not transparency to say things that have no factual background. I mean, to say we're cutting, we've found $1 billion or $1 trillion in waste with no specifics, that's just talk. That's not true.
Anybody that is speaking out against Doge, they need to have their records.
Yep, check. Yep, exactly. I agree.
Exactly.
100%.
They all have
they all
millions.
Yep. Because see, Anderson Cooper calls that one guy a dick.
Oh yeah.
On another one, it's the same. I'm sure it's the same program, but later on in the program, he calls him a dick. He said, "Don't be a dick," because that guy's getting at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's making him look stupid. So and that's another thing when they resort to name calling like that. That lets you know that the other person is burning their ass. He's burning your ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
Especially when they go to calling you dicks and shit. Because used to they would never say nothing like that on CNN. Anchor would never call nobody a dick. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I mean, they just wouldn't do it. But
That's
now
crazy.
it's
Not professional.
now they doing it. Just like old dude called Elon Musk earlier a dick.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Fucking dick.
Fucking dickhead.
Fucking dick.
Damn stick.
It's 23 days in here, guys. 23 days. You're
23
talking
days.
about 2.3 billion.
All this
that was
shit
saved
has went
last
on in
year.
23
These guys are
days.
saving 2.3 billion a day.
Right, but
Trump is the fucking man. You hear me? 23 days.
2.3 billion a day.
But I want to show you
He's the
this is
fucking
a
man.
massive issue in our country.
That's a lot of money.
On one side, you have a ton of people, the majority of Americans, saying, "What's the issue here? Why are
But he
you
wants
saying
to be
this
a
is illegal?
dictator.
We voted for this." But then on the flip side, you have the minority group saying, "Whoa, he can't do that." Anderson Cooper using the D word again.
Well, what
that's like
can
a
the
CNN
president
thing,
do?
I guess. But yeah,
If-
let me
if
know
he
how you
can't-
guys feel about all
I
of
don't
this
understand.
if you're still watching. This is
Can't
still
do
a
that.
very common
Can't do that.
theme. That
I think
Doge
they're gonna
cannot
have
do
Jasmine
this,
Crockett come up next
constitutional
whining.
crisis, why are they doing this, et cetera, et cetera.
Congresswoman, did you learn
Here,
anything
there's that bitch I was telling
from
y'all about.
today's hearing that will help you?
Look at them eyelashes. How you like them eyelashes?
Eliminate
Cum blockers.
Absolutely. First of all, it's great to be with you, Jake. I do want to point out that not even the Republicans' own witnesses decided to try to defend what Elon Musk has done thus far. Instead, all of the witnesses talked about things that we've been advocating.
Let's look at your records, lady.
Such as making sure that we can modernize our technology so that we can root out those fraudsters that are able to attack us.
Joe
because
Cool.
basically
Hey,
we're still living
oh,
in
there's one on him
Jamie
too.
Collins right there.
Do you know who that is? They got him in there and questioned him, and they said, "Well, have you seen any proof of anything or any foul play on anything?" And the son of a bitch is blind, man. He's fucking blind, so it's like nothing to see here. I mean, how the hell you gonna see anything? You a blind motherfucker? What they do? Give it to you in braille? What the fucking hell? I swear to God, if he pulls it up, you're going to laugh like hell. The motherfucker is blind, and they got him in there talking about, have you seen any evidence of fraud? And it's like, the motherfucker's blind. What the fuck is he going to see? They could do it right in front of him, and he ain't going to fucking see the shit.
Yeah, damn. I didn't think about him being blind.
What's his title?
My bad.
Shit, I'm not
I'm trying to
sure.
figure out.
But they had just done it. They had just done
Matrix agent at hearing.
it. Yeah, there you go. Blind man at hearing.
I'm going to hell. What do we got here? We got a carb. Oh. I think I seen something Pornhub on there or something.
Definitely not.
Grinder.
All right, I'm trying to find his name.
Yeah, I seen it on YouTube the other day, but I'm not sure for the company. But I'm not shitting you. He is blind.
Who did he work for? I mean, is he in government?
Yeah, he's in government.
Oh, look, go back to that.
But guess
clip.
what he is? Guess what he is?
It shows his name on the clip.
But guess what he is? He's a DEI hire. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it shows his name. It's a tag that sits down in front of him. You know, like a nameplate. What is that,
Mr. Oh, shit, you can't see the damn thing. He can't. Hey,
All right,
he
I
can't
got
see it. He can't see it neither.
Damn. We're all going to hell.
I don't give a
Man.
shit. Motherfucker can't see nothing.
I'll be seeing you tomorrow morning at church.
Look at this right here. Look. Hey, can you see me now?
That's fucking John Cena. You kind of look like John Cena.
Can you see me now?
You could be a John Cena lookalike.
No. Come on, man. Don't let me look at.
What do you mean, man? Look there, Ben. What do you got Grinder on there for?
I can't remember his damn name, man.
Is that Brokeback Mountain icon? What is that?
He's on you, Ben. He's on you, Ben.
He's on you.
Don't let
I'm
him.
trying to spell.
Don't let him do it, man. Don't let him do it.
I can't.
Hey, wonder if you just looked up blind man at Congress hearing.
There's that. Oh, that's HEDT, ain't it? Or what the hell?
That's fucking white Stevie Wonder. I'm not laughing because the man's blind. I'm just laughing because they asked him, did he see any?
Asked him to see anything.
Can you see the evidence?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Blind man at here. Let's see here. Oh, comedian come up.
I can't find it.
I don't know what the hell it was on. But anyway, like I said, he was
shouting right now the name.
He was blind, and he had a whole hearing with him on there.
Go back to that clip. What's the next name next to him? So we're gonna look up Miss Royal. We'll look up
Mr. Whitson.
Yeah, we'll look up all those names in one search, and it should bring up a video.
Because I know he's the head of some department.
Yeah, something like that.
That's affiliated with keeping records accountable and people accountable, and he literally cannot see.
And blind man.
Yeah, I tried to look it up like that, and I can't find it.
Yeah. All right.
Is he part of the Treasury Department? Oh, no, he might not be part of the Treasury. I can't remember what it was.
Wishbone ash, blind eye, lady whiskey.
I can't get it up. I can't find it. I can't find it on there.
I got Viagra for that. Can't get it up.
I mean, I can't get the video to come up.
Let's play it again, maybe.
All right, let's do it.
We are still living in the Stone Ages.
That congresswoman has been appearing more and more and more on CNN and
See, I told you, they're
MSNBC.
putting her
And by the
on
way,
blast
Scott
more and more. They're
Jennings
putting her
has
out there because
really
I'm telling
added
you,
to a
they're going to want her to
burden with
run
the LA fires.
in 2028.
She's never came back to actually face a real debate.
That Jasmine Crockett.
So I'll just leave
Was
it
that
at
her?
that. If
Yeah,
you guys know
she used
who
to be a
that
civil rights
congresswoman
attorney,
is,
so that'll tell you all you
about.
need to know about
Hope
her.
you guys enjoyed the video.
Yeah,
Thank you so
and
much
yes,
for
she talks pure shit about white people. Yes, she says the only whining she hears is MAGA white men whining all the time. Pretty funny. All their men whine every day for the past 100 years, but we the ones whining. Yeah,
crazy.
Who knows, man? But like I said, it's wild out there, man.
Oh shit! Michelle Obama already facing calls to run in 2028.
That'll never happen.
Like,
I don't think that'll happen. They might try it, but who knows?
Ready.
Oh shit! Here we
It'll
go.
happen or not. Yeah.
Regulators.
Jam session.
Regulate.
Down up. Blue Collar Garbage. Like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate it.